I think it's pretty cool that any mother would want to develop a rapport with her children's stepmom. I mean, for goodness sake, this is a woman that's going to be nurturing your kids, loving them, spending time with them, showing them what it means to love their father, and she's going to play an important role whether you like it or not. As a matter of fact, it usually blows up in a lot of mothers' faces when they try to diminish the role of the stepmom. While the kids might stay gleefully detached because it's just safest for them to do that, it will affect them later on in life. I'm totally cool with these two women sitting down. Now, for the first interaction, I think dad should be there, just even as an icebreaker, because these two women would not be sitting at the table if one of them hadn't sat with him first. And dad doesn't have to stay the whole time. Maybe he can talk some things out, provide both of these women with some reassurance, and pop away to make a phone call. It doesn't have to be a long drawn out dinner. The first couple of meetings could really just be over coffee. If you're a woman meeting your children's stepmom for the first time, I don't really think you should come in laying down the law. That's not gonna go over well, and any woman with a morsel of self-respect would probably get up and walk away from the table. And listen, everybody knows that these are your children. There's no need to drill that in this woman's head. Honestly, she's really just kind of here by default because her man has kids with you. Most stepmothers aren't actually trying to come in and take your place. They just want it to be cool. They don't want any problems. If you're a really smart mom, what you'll do is make this woman your ally. Because what new stepmothers want to do is come in and be put to work. They want to be made to feel useful. They want to let their man know that they are nurturers and that they will love and respect his children. Now, I'm not saying to use the new stepmom as a personal shopper or babysitter. But what I am saying is she has a desire to feel included. So include her. Things like PTA meetings and doctor's appointments, that's really not the place for a new stepmother. Instead, invite her to the fun activities. Maybe a ball game or a dance recital or something. Whenever I attend school events or family events, it's always so sad because I can tell which child's parents don't get along because they're waving at dad over there. Oh, but then they got to get distracted and wave at mom over here. So it's best if everybody did try to get along, or at least just paint the picture of we are adults that love you so much. We are your village and we're going to stick together and surround you. Children need that type of reassurance, and trust me, our petty adult grievances are not worth all the money that they're going to need in therapy when they grow up. So moms, when you sit down with this woman, just be nice to her. Shake her hand, be jolly, be happy. Don't think you're gonna get a resume from her because this is not a job interview. As a matter of fact, she's already met the qualifications just to be at the table with you. Keep the conversation light. Ask her where she's from, what she likes to do. Tell her some things that the kids like. Give her tips on how to bond with your children, because the closer she bonds to them, the better experience they'll have with their father. You can even exchange phone numbers with her, but use a number very sparingly. Just to keep things balanced, all major contacts should be done between the child's biological parents. And stepmom, I know you're probably a little bit nervous because you're gonna meet this woman that came before you. You might have some feelings of insecurity. You might wanna ask her a million questions. Just be cool and be nice. You don't have to tell her that you're gonna love those kids like your own. You don't have to reassure her because hopefully she's secure that she's the most important woman in her kids' lives. And it's okay to establish boundaries and expectations. Moms and stepmoms, you're probably not gonna walk away from the table being BFFs. As a matter of fact, I don't recommend that a mom and stepmom duo focus on forming a friendship in the beginning. With friendship comes responsibility and a certain set of expectations. And if this is a new person in your life, then things can go really wrong really fast. Don't go checking each other's social media. You don't have to become connected on social media. Oh, and mom, if you don't want this woman posting pictures of your children on social media, but dad gives her permission, then those are kind of his kids too. So unless you have a court order, you're gonna have to bite the bullet on that one. If you have a viable reason why you don't want her sharing your children's pictures, maybe she has a dangerous job, maybe she's a spy, maybe she's part of the FBI or something like that, then talk to your kid's dad about it. And hopefully you and he have enough of a rapport so he can kind of reel her excitement back in and let her know that it's not time for that just yet. And we know that you're mama bear, you love them and you want to protect them, but the only other person that loves these kids as much as you do is their papa. So he's got it. He's got everything under control. He might not run his household exactly like you see fit. As a matter of fact, that's why y'all aren't together right now. But just trust that he's gonna keep the kids safe and return them to you in one piece. By the way, stepmoms, have you got my mindset makeover journal yet? It's 234 pages of pure, unadulterated, life-changing, mind resetting, recalibrating fun. It's a journal. It's great. I think you should get it. The reviews are already rolling in. They're awesome. It's available on Amazon now, or just visit girlbuy.info because it comes in a whole bunch of different colors now. Ah, so proud of this. So proud of it.